guys, it's SimmerDeb. Welcome to another Sims 4 house building video. The name of this house is Modern Jewel. Now when I was thinking about what type of house I wanted to build next, I decided I'd like to build a house with a formal music room with a grand piano. But I didn't want just an ordinary music room. I wanted something different. So I decided I wanted to do a sunken music room. I also knew that I wanted lots of windows and lots of light. And I also decided that I'd like to have a room whose ceiling was multiple stories high. And I thought, while I'm at it, to make it really spectacular, why not build an indoor fountain next to the grand piano? So that is what I decided to do, and that is what I have done for you in this house. I hope you enjoy it. Here I am working on the exterior, picking out a brick and wood pattern. And I really like the way that it turned out. I also decided to put a fireplace outside in the outdoor entertainment area, which I really thought turned out well also. I really like the look of brick and wood together on a modern house. I also like the look of a flat roof, so I decided to go with that instead of the regular traditional type of roof. And there I am putting in the second story, making that ceiling height 2 floors in height, and then taking out the bottom floor. One thing that I did learn while building this house was I had a mod installed in my game, which I'm sure a lot of you probably have this mod installed as well. It's called the Move Objects On mod, which it allows you to use that Move Objects On sheet that we had in The Sims 3. But I did run into a problem with it. I had this mod in while I was building this house, and when I finished the house and went to play test it, I got it out of my bin and put it onto a lot to move a sim into. And when I did that, I noticed that several of the things that I had put into the home, several lighting fixtures, and even my kitchen cabinets disappeared. So I searched all over the internet to try to find out what had glitched my house out, what had made those things disappear. And come to find out, it was that Move Objects On mod. So I had to remove that mod from my game and refurnish the house in order to get it to work. But everything does work now exactly as it should. Another little glitch I ran into was, you may notice how dark that second floor is. Well, after I took the mod out and replaced the lot, that glitch went away as well. I don't know if it was related to the Move Objects On cheat or not. I really don't know how it could have been. But rest assured, the second floor does light up and everything is well with it. Here I am working on the kitchen. This is a nice little kitchen. It's not a huge kitchen, but I do really love the island that's in it with the sink and 4 bar stools. Although I am really getting a little bit tired of using the same cabinets over and over again. Now, I know I'm probably not the only one who's dying to have a new expansion pack so that we can get more choices. I do, however, love that rug with the circles on it that I've used in there. And again, as in all my houses that I build, I don't add a whole lot of clutter to the countertops or to the houses, because I want you to be able to add your own clutter. I want your Sims to be able to find collectibles and clutter up the house with their own stuff, so that so that you can put your stuff in and you won't have to delete a lot of my stuff. There are 3 bedrooms in this home, And there are 3 bathrooms in this home. 1 full bath downstairs, and of course a master and a children's bathroom upstairs. And this home will comfortably fit 6 Sims. There's the master bedroom, of course, and each of the children's bedrooms has 2 beds in them. So 6 Sims will easily be able to live in this home. I used a lot of black in this home. I wanted something that was ultra modern as far as colors, and I do use a lot of really nice accent colors like this beautiful blue. There I am placing that grand piano in this formal music room, my favorite room in the house, the room that inspired me to build this house. And here I am placing pictures, and I did have a little bit of trouble placing pictures over tables and getting them at the right height. I had gotten spoiled with that Move Objects On mod. I'm sure you all remember how wonderful having Move Objects On was in The Sims 3, where you could put anything wherever you wanted to put it. And I had let myself get spoiled in The Sims 4 being able to do the same thing. So I was really, really sad to learn that the objects disappeared when you used that mod in The Sims 4. I'm really hoping that EA will give us a patch and give us a true Move Objects On mod so that we can go back to doing that again like we did in The Sims 3. Now here I'm trying to put curtains on this angled wall, and if you build an angled wall, you will find that only certain curtains will go there because you get an error saying that there's no support on the wall for the curtain. So we really have limited choices if you want to do an angled wall. But the curtains that I finally got to work, I think fit the room quite well. They are a little traditional, but I think they're contemporary enough and they're formal enough that they really make the room pop. And here we are in the living room, putting some little knickknacks and plants in. And I really like those plants that I put under the stairs. And I love, love, love the freestanding staircases. I really think that they look nice. And they really add a super modern touch to the home, not having walls around the stairs. And there I've put in a little chess area and of course a stereo so your Sims can get their groove on or whatever you want to call it. And I think the downstairs turned out quite well. And there's a modern table in this game which I always want to use, and I always forget that it does not come in black. Why that one modern table? It's the modern table that matches the modern desk, and the desk does come in black. Why the table does not come in black, I have no idea. So you'll see that I keep using that same black table over and over again simply because there's no other choice. And I go through every single color on this bar 3 or 4 times before I finally decide what color I want to use. But I love this outdoor entertainment area. There's the outdoor fireplace. Such a cozy place to sit on a cool night. But I do love how this entertainment area and the bar area turned out. In real life, that would be such a wonderful place to entertain. There you've got a full-size table so everyone can enjoy the barbecue. And your Sim can work on his or her mixology skill. I even stuck a television outside above the fireplace. Since there's no rain yet in The Sims 4, you don't have to worry about the television getting wet. Now here we are upstairs in the loft area that overlooks the music room. And I've got a little reading nook there with a couple of chairs. And you'll notice that I have several bookcases over there beside it. That makes for a really nice little cozy area for your Sims to come and read. And I also put a computer desk over here. And I also put an easel. So if your Sim wants to paint, They have a perfect place to do it, right there in front of those windows. I do love the loft area, and I so love the view. Looking down, standing on the loft, in the loft area, looking down at the music room and looking down into the living room below. It turned out really well, I think. And there I am having trouble. I really wanted to put a mirror over this table, but I couldn't get one to work, so I ended up going with the sunburst decoration. Now here I am in the master bathroom. Now I like for all of my master bathrooms to have double showers because first and foremost, I'm a player. Yes, I do build homes, but I play a lot more than I build. And I like for my Sims to be able to get ready, to be able to take a shower at the same time in the morning using the master bath. So I always do like to include double showers in my bathrooms. And I think I end up changing that wall pattern in the master bathroom 3 or 4 times. This is not the finished pattern that I go with. I end up changing it again. I think I even start working on the master bedroom and come back because I'm not happy with this tile pattern. I also found out that without the Move Objects On sheet, those full-length mirrors that I love to put behind the bathroom cabinets do not work. They will not place. So that's another thing I was really sad about, is losing those full-length mirrors because I really love to use those in the bathroom. I also like to put windows in my bathrooms because I like a lot of light in a house. And we all know the lighting in The Sims 4 is not the best. But there's the final tile pattern that I end up using in the master bathroom, and I like it a whole lot better than what I had before. Here I am doing the master bedroom, and I still have to take things outside to find out what matches each other. And yes, I know that does not match, but I end up changing the bed and everything all together. And the reason why is I saw that orange pattern on that lamp right there, and I thought that orange would be a beautiful accent color. So I went through all of the wall paints until I finally found an orange that was not too bright, that was still a dramatic accent color, but still had a little subtlety. And so I went with that. And I do end up changing that bed. I found a beautiful sunset pattern that has orange in it. I'm sorry, sunset picture. There it is. I don't know if it's actually of a sunset, but it reminds me of a sunset. And it has that beautiful orange in it. So I end up going with a completely different bed because I could not find, I was looking for curtains that had that greenish grayish color to them, and I could not find anything. So I ended up going with that brown orange pattern there. So I changed the bed to that black and gray, and I think it turned out a lot better than the original bed that I was going with. And I heard a rumor that one of the sim gurus said on a forum that they may be working on a color wheel for us that they will give us in a patch. And I so hope that this is true. I hope it's not just a rumor, because we desperately, desperately need a color wheel in this game. It would make building so much easier and so much more fun. Building is still fun for me. I do love building, but I really get frustrated at the limited choices that we have color-wise. I really, really want a color wheel so very bad I can't stand it. And here I am working on the little sitting area with a TV that I put there, which I eventually do get rid of that TV, and I end up hanging one on the wall. I was so excited in The Sims 4 when I found out that we could actually put TVs on tables. But now that I'm actually playing The Sims 4, I never use them. I always end up going back to the TVs that hang on the wall, even though I do usually put something under them, like a table or I'll hang them over a fireplace, whatever. The ones that hang on the wall are just the ones that I prefer. And there I go, putting in a bunch of plants, because I love, 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 love plants. And in real life, my indoor plants don't live very long usually, because even though I love indoor plants, sometimes I have trouble keeping them alive in real life. Outdoor plants, I'm really good at gardening outdoors. You know, planting flowers in the spring, and they grow and they're beautiful. But indoor plants in real life, they just wilt and die on me. I either overwater them or underwater them, or they're not getting enough sunshine, something. But they don't usually last very long in my room or in my home. Thankfully, the plants in The Sims 4, you don't have to water the indoor plants. They're just decoration. Here I am working on a room that I wanted to be a really hip teen room. I wanted it to be really bright for a really artsy type sim. The kind of sim who's really into music and really avant-garde, that type of teen sim. And I even end up putting a freezer bunny guitar in this room. And I think it turned out really neat. I really do like this room. When I was a teen, I would have loved, loved, loved to have a room like this. It hasn't been that many years ago since I was a teenager, but I would have loved this type of room. And there I go, putting in the freezer bunny guitar, and I do a desk and computer in here as well. And I end up putting a table and some mirrors there. And I end up coming back, which I don't think it made it on this video because I did it when I was fixing the things that disappeared due to the Move Objects On mod. But you'll see in this video, I put a stack of books on top of that table. When I go back and I am replacing things that disappeared later, I do end up putting a stereo on that table, and I put the stack of books next to it on the floor. So there is a stereo in this room if you do decide to download this house. And I love that sign. I think it looks so neat. I really do love it. Now, you'll find out with that sign, if you try to make it bigger, using the cheat that Sims 4 has to make pictures and things bigger, you can't make that sign bigger, because when you do, it glitches out and it looks terrible. Because I did try making it bigger in another house and it does not work, just so you know. And I guess you probably already know that you cannot use that cheat on mirrors, and you cannot use that cheat on rugs. It doesn't work. But I do so love that cheat to make things bigger, the pictures. Now this room is a children's room, a younger child, and I do end up putting toys and things in this room. It could go either for a boy or a girl, but I was kind of thinking along the lines of a boy when I did this room. And when I did the teens room, I was kind of thinking along the lines of a teenage girl. But it really doesn't matter. You could do either one. Either one could be a boy's room, either one could be a girl's room. Doesn't really matter. And I do have the little activity table here in this room and the chemistry set thing. And I love, love, love the shelves with the little toys on them. I think they're so cute. And I absolutely love that little toy helicopter. It's so cute. And there I go, putting the wall lights and some toys on the dresser and posters. And I think this room turned out really cute. I really do. And like I said, it could be either a boy or a girl. Just whichever you prefer. And I had forgotten to put curtains in the teen room, so I had to go back and do that. And there I am fixing the lights in that room. You'll notice that before I decorate a room, I throw like 5 or 6 lights into each room just so I can see what I'm doing. And there I go, putting the curtains on the second floor. Now, that ceiling to the music room does go up 3 stories. It is a 3-story ceiling. And here we are outside. And here is where I was doing the landscaping outside, because I really love to layer the plants. But unfortunately, with the Move Objects on sheet, you can layer the plants and they look beautiful when you're doing it. But if you save the lot to your tray, to your bin, and place it again, everything disappears. So I was just so annoyed by that. So I had to go back in and just fit these plants where I could fit them. Which I think that they still turned out really well. I was still able to cover the ground enough like I wanted to with that little mossy cover. I don't really know what that mossy cover is called. I don't remember, but it just looks like some kind of ground cover. I did want to layer the plants a little bit more and have some white flowers in there, but I still think it turned out really well. And here I am doing the back landscaping. And more of the little mossy stuff. And I do have 4 planters out there so that your Sims can plant things in those planter boxes. And here we are, finished product. There is the exterior front view of the house. A couple of angles there for you to see. Moving on to the right side of the home. You see the fire going in the fireplace. There's the back. Beautiful entertainment area. And the other side of the home. Back to the front again. And then we will move inside the home. Love those 3 columns on the front. And there we are. That's what you see when you walk through the front door. You look right into the music room. There's the fountains next to the grand piano. And there's looking up at the ceiling. You can see the loft up there and the beautiful windows. That's looking back toward the foyer. And that is from the living room looking toward the music room. Wonderful warm fire. There's another view from the living room looking toward the foyer and the music room. Another shot of the living room and the fireplace. And there's a shot of the dining room. Love the color black in the dining room. Another shot, and those curtains actually turned out quite well in that room. There's a shot looking into the kitchen with its aqua cabinets. Another shot of the kitchen. Love that circle rug. So cute. There's a shot from the loft looking down on the music room. There is the computer area and the little easel next to the window. Another shot looking from the computer area across to the reading nook. And that's looking down over the railing into the music room. And that's looking down onto the living room from the loft area. There is the master bedroom with its orange accent color. Another shot of the master bedroom. Love that picture above the bed. It's so pretty. And there is the master bathroom with the double showers. Another shot of the tub with the windows. And there is the teens room. I love the red in this room. It's so bright and beautiful. And I love that shoe poster. There you can see the stereo. And there is the children's room. I love that tree motif behind the beds. So cute. And there's the outdoor entertainment area. And this was taken at night with the fire going. And there's a shot taken in the daytime of the bar in the entertainment area. And there we have the front of the house. And thank you guys so very much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. And I hope you enjoy this house. I will be putting this house up on the gallery, so you can download it if you'd like. Just search for my origin ID, SimmerDeb. And if you'd like to be notified the next time I put up a house, the next time I do a house building video, or any other videos for that matter, Just subscribe to my YouTube channel and you will get an email letting you know that I have put up another house building video. Thank you guys so very much for watching, and please let me know what you think, guys. What kind of homes would you like to see me build? Let me know. And as always, please like, comment, and subscribe. Thanks for watching, guys. See you next time.